Alright, so this is my laptop. And it's a long story. I had lots of things going on here. I had first Gentoo on, then I tried to hold the kernel, and it worked until it didn't, and then I destroyed something else in my boot up. And then I said, screw this all, I put Debian on it, and Debian, when people say it's just another Debian, this is totally nonsense. Debian is very, very, I would call it hardened on security. Yeah, it's on security, which causes troubles on its own. I couldn't install VirtualBox, then I downloaded the dep file, and that didn't work either because there were some dependencies not working. And yeah, then I gave up on it. But Debian is very, very snappy. It's a very nice thing, very nice distro. And I like that they're not going for all the hypes, the negative hypes here about systemd, Wayland and all that nonsense. I just don't know what they do to keep, now since Debian goes on full self-destruct with Rust in the kernel. This is a nightmare. I mean, Gentoo will be the same earlier or later. I mean, I try to downgrade the kernel so that I can keep this stuff up. And then I think my next chances are then, of course, BSDs. Like Ghost BSD is perfect. It's very nice. Salix is also, it's a slugware. They're very nicely in below the 6 numbers in the kernel. That's pretty good too. I just can't get it installed on my laptop. So, das Gregor. So you can see, you can actually put it on your laptop. So see, I've got Chromium, Firefox, and none of them is a Flatpak. So after the first update, you get actually the Firefox bin. And this one, I showed that in a different video, which you have seen, and Chromium comes with it. And I installed Session Flatpaks and Signal Flatpaks and KeyPass Flatpak, because if you go for the KeyPass from Calculate or from Gentoo, they're missing the you can't integrate browser extensions. It's totally missing. So not much you can do. Then I've got lossless cut, picker backup, I don't know, you can't choose any folder. I don't know if it's just here. I will try it out on the Debian distribution, on Debian most likely, see how it goes there. Got lossless cut, Bamboo, OBS Studio, and OBS Studio is using the hardware encoding here, the QuickSync. What else do I have? Graphics, FreeCut of course. Document scanner, so I installed HPlib, but I made videos about that, how easy that is. It's all called 2026. I installed ISO image writer. When I tried to get that from Gentoo, it gave me trouble, so then not. And I should have, yeah, Synology station, and then I've got the private internet access didn't work, so it's just not working. Synology drive is here, so these are of course Flatpaks. FreeCut, I think I showed that. Yeah, do I have Cleopatra here? Cleopatra, here we go. So this is the encryption tool, right, which is very, very, very nice. I should have that at least in, I'll just put it on a panel, boink. It's not that I need it so often, but it's encouraging to see. Yeah, I do that. Just here. Alright, so you see this gets longer, and I still have the panel here from them. As I said, I think I'm going to replace it with Planck, because then you have the animation on it. Oh, my dog wants to come in. I have to use the pause button. So I'm back. I even have my coffee now. Yes, the sound quality is not great here on my laptop. I think it goes through the microphone from my headset, but I don't know. So it's not the best quality anyway. So that's most likely the only video I make from here. And what I wanted to show you, so I had to add, where is it? That's not the one, where is it? Yeah, so I told you Steghide, right? It's not coming with Gentoo either, but here's an overlay thingy. There it is. And when you click on it, here are the, so I tried Anomen and this was not working. And Pen2 just works. So you have to add it into the keywords, but it shows you everything when you put AV, yeah? If you use image space secret.text-av, it tells you everything what you got to do. Just have to read on the bottom because you have to add keywords and they show you exactly what it is. I think it offers you even to do this for you. That should work too. I'm the manual guy, I do it on my own, then I know it works. So how this works? Steghide. Steghide, when you encrypt stuff with PGP, which you definitely should do, it's just so sad, you know, some people which are not absolutely not techie, they say, oh yeah, I'll go with Proton Mail, then I've got end-to-end, I've got really encrypted emails. Yeah, but then you write to an email account and they write back and everything you wrote is totally blank and visible to see. You can still use the password thing. I don't know what to do to encourage people. It is so simple. It is so simple to set up Thunderbird, for example, with PGP, or if you're in, what is it called here? The GNOME thing. Evolution, yeah, that's totally easy. Evolution works good with Seahorse together. So Seahorse is here too. But I download Cleopatra, and Thunderbird does it all by itself, so that's pretty nice. So if you have Betterbird, that works too. Same thing to me. And so it does everything in the background. You don't have to do anything anymore. You set it one time up that costs you maybe 10 minutes to save your privacy and everything. Because, you know, there are hackers and scammers and data brokers, and, you know, you can easily get misunderstood, right? So we don't want that. But if you really have to send something, and you're really not sure if somebody is listening and you don't want them to listen, where is it here? Open recent, I put a Steghide text. So, where is it? I made a picture, not I made a picture, I got a picture. So here we can see I downloaded the Calculate Linux logo. So I got that and I made a copy just in case because of what we got to do. And then we have to create the document here, just a text file, empty text file. How did I call it here? Not with this one should go away. How many of those do I have open? I just want to have Steghide. Oh dear me. Okay, we just get it then. I thought that's my preparation, guys. We just take it from here. Steghide, there it is. So we'll just use this. You have till snow. I'd rather make a new one. And I call that save as. Sorry, this cost a little bit more time now. I'll put it in Nextcloud and my keypass folder, and I call it Steghide text. Steghide. Okay, because the other one, I don't know, I have to check what happened there. So, I got that gone away. And how did we call it? Secret text. Oh yeah, look, there's a little gap that shouldn't be there. And that is it. So we call this here secret text. You could use TXT too, whatever you call it, right? So we wrote right here, this is a secret message for das Gregor. Dare to run calculate on your fine laptop. So, I encourage him, this is a very important message. So we have it here, right? If I open it up, there it is. So to oh, it's a PNG? Yeah, it's a PNG. Okay, so I'm lazy, you see, I've got always my notes, usually are in Nextcloud, or as notes, or they are in as a file, as a text file, and I've got them in Synology Drive. So if I pass this here, let me make this big for you guys. Preference, appearance. Okay, select. That looks good, right? So now you can see it from TV. You don't have to bend forward You can actually see it. Yeah, I like that when people make it big, right? I want to see it. So, now this is a secret text, so Steghide, embed the F, dash F, the secret text into the CF calculate PNG. And I put that in the description, right? Enter passphrase, I will call it very secretive here. Re-enter, okay. Steghide, the file format of the file calculate PNG is not supported. Then JPEG. Let's see if that works, if I can trick it. JPEG. No, it's not. It knows the difference. Okay. Then we go for this one. Save image as JPEG. No, well, here we go. Now we call it like this. Save. There we go. Where's my little thingy here? Now this one has to go away. And there's a purpose why I'm doing this here, why we need that, right? I just want to show this properly. So now they're back to JPEGs. JPEG. JPEG. Now I can save this again. Save it. Alright, so now we call it calculate JPEG. So same thing, I haven't really changed. This doesn't really change that syntax, right? So I'll go again. Now it should recognize the JPEG as a JPEG. Boink. I thought I can trick it, but yeah, no. Embedded secret text in calculate JPEG, done. So if we look for the JPEG, the original has a size of 23.6 kilobyte, and the new one has 36.4, so 4 kilobyte were added. And if I delete now this text, and oh no, it's gone, right? So if I want to now, let's say I sent that to Gregor is really waiting, said, when is DZ sending the darn picture? I don't really know what to do. Then we put in Steghide, extract, instead of embed, right? Just this time extract, dash SF, and then calculate JPEG. That's what the picture is called. And then I, passphrase. And look at that, my secret text showed up again. And if I open it, or let's say Gregor's open it, now you know, okay, what I'm about to do. Okay, nobody but me dare to run calculate Linux on your fine laptop. I'm on it. So he's going right on it. So if I move this now, where do I move this now? In the wallpaper. So if I delete now this picture, because we can't trick this program, so we could go and think it should be in here too, right? So I do it like this, and now I go and nothing to extract. That's bad, of course. So now we just get it back. Cut. Yeah, you saw the picture, you know what's coming, right? I need it back on here. And look how simple that is. Once you have that, here's now, let's clear this up, right? Clear. Extract, no. The other one, embedded secret text. You have calculate JPEG. So that's a secret text. Now we send Gregor another one. Well done, my friend. So we save that. Save. Now we click it away. And then we embed this in calculate JPEG. Run. Now we can delete the text again. And Gregor put a video up, showed his fine laptop, how he installed everything. And is wondering, said, when is Dirk sending me the next picture? So that's the extracted version here. My super secret password. And there's the secret text. And then Gregor can read it. Okay, no, only for him. Well done. Okay, great. So he did it. But no, I don't have any more. Nothing in here. So that picture is then not that good anymore, because I didn't make a copy from this one. So I get it again. Save image. Calculate. JPEG. So, now we got it. So, you never know when you need it. Didn't I say if? No, I said when, right? Yeah. So you never know when you need these things, right? The world's going crazy, the data brokers are listening everywhere, and everything is changing, and things you say today, they're totally fine, and in the next 5 minutes, criminal legislation has been invented and pushed through bribing, lobbying, and all of a sudden, what you have said, which is your right to say, somebody thinks you should not. I don't know what the somebody is and what makes him think he could say what other people can say and not. I don't know that. I even can't figure out what is the difference between bribing and lobbying. Lobbying is people spend money on some person's project to get a legislation through. Bribing, somebody puts money into some person's project to get what he wants. So that might be the difference here. I just worked it out all by myself. Well, this is it. Yeah, Steghide, I had to use the overlay because it doesn't have it. But I will anyway run definitely another virtual machine here because I installed VirtualBox 2. There it is. And open, I should have my DZME Linux here already. So that is just on my server and I can always just add it in. Then I'd make sure, because it's a laptop, that everything is fine here, because I don't have so much power as does Gregor. 4 processors, cores, yeah, 6144. Storage, display is good enough, USB, and my shared folder. All good. So, when I fire this up, it should just work. Virtual kernel driver is either not loaded or not set up correctly. Please try setting it up again by executing. Okay, you know what that is. Because I blocked the kernel, but I think it booted in the kernel 6.18, because if you look here, 6.12. This one I wanted to hold, and I put it into the mask thing, and I run updates, and I had 6.18 and 6.19, and of course they're always on the top, and choosing in grub the kernel to boot out of the menu, that doesn't work either. So, but let's see if I can put modules on this one here too. That would be nice, right? Oh yeah, super user. Yeah, I made myself sudo this time here. I usually don't do this, but I did it. So let's see, because then I got it running on my favorite kernel, because I don't want to go higher, I would rather go lower. So if that VirtualBox module is perfect. I should do this then for every kernel. I mean, for every, I want to run this kernel and no other. I don't want to go rusty. Oh, don't tell me it has to really, oh dear me. Oh yeah. Okay, now it's doing okay-ish. Where's the other? Auto cleaning, root. But usually that means I would have to boot again. And I have to do this when you guys are not here anymore. So I hope this helped you guys, having a little bit fun. And yeah, I had sleepless nights. My choice was between GhostBeastie, Calculate Linux, and Dev1. Dev1 is very snappy, very fast, but they hardened it so much that VirtualBox, I couldn't get it installed. And I googled around and lib missing, this missing, that missing, and it's Trixie, so the name Trixie tells you already, like Rust tells you what Rust is, right? It's going to dismantle everything it touches, and Trixie is tricky, so it's not working anymore as intended. I might have just to try out the Dev1.5, right? I was about to. Okay, I have to look into that too maybe, but for now I've got Gentoo. The problem I have with Calculate Linux, the problem I had here, it's on the laptop and this hard drive is not encrypted. I do not like that. I couldn't find the encryption version or function from ZFS to encrypt it from GhostBSD. That's very, very sad too. And Devuan had it, that was no problem to encrypt the hard drive. But then again, other things that just didn't work. And I need a virtual machine. I do not want to have virtual manager because, as I said, the virtual drives are right away having the size you tell them, and in VirtualBox they expand if they need to. Right? If I say 85 gigabyte, and I install, let's say, Antiques 32-bit, and all of a sudden I only 12 gigabytes. That's the volume. And if I need more and install stuff, and it goes to 15 or 18 gigabyte, then it's 15 or 18 gigabyte, and not 85. It can go to 85, so it has the option, but it doesn't take the space if it doesn't need it. And I think this is just perfect. Alright, that is that. I hope this Gregor, you try it out. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, with Gentoo, most likely you're able to encrypt it before you do things. Because there's also a nice thing in grub from Gentoo how to put ADMD in. So you can run it in the RAID system. So that would be nice too. I still have downstairs Calculate Linux running. I still have GhostBSD running there. And I've got my Celix running, all on these spinning hard drives. And that's a big machine. I like sitting there and just working around with these machines. And yeah, so Celix would have been an option too. I tried with the installer, didn't work. Maybe one day, I don't think there's an encryption version either. Maybe if you do it yourself, that should work. Yeah, with the not with the live installer. That could work, I guess. Alright, I will see. I will play around. I mean, for now, Gentoo is, Gentoo or Calculate Linux is on my laptop. It does everything I wanted to do now. Yeah, and with the option running virtual machines, it's pretty nice. And you know what? I just use this command, right? Where is it? So that's a nice thing to know. And because if I go here and I open this, and I have a thing called with VirtualBox install. It's not just for Gentoo, it's for everything. So, if Kernel-Modules are missing, oh, doink, there it goes. Right? Now we have it. So then this can't go wrong. Oh, it's a little bit big here. Yeah? I mean, it's like magnified. I think I'll put it to 12. Let's see how 12 looks like. Yeah, 12 is good. It's big. All right. Okay, guys, this is it. I hope that little video is entertaining, but when I try to watch YouTube, it's all AI and doom and disaster and death and destruction, and no, we have to live our lives. We can't sit here and feel sorry for ourselves. We just play around with our computers. We definitely have to do this. Get VirtualBox installed, try things out. And if you screwed up, like I did here before with Calculate yesterday, I made a nice video, and that video got overwritten too because I couldn't boot anymore my Calculate Linux, and I just had enough. Oh, that's Gregor, just for you. You're the only one who watched till the end, I guess, or one of the few who watches to the end. When you install Calculate Linux and you use the automatic installer, it will create a root partition, 25 gigabyte. It did it on my 25 gigabyte. I have 245 or 250 gigabyte NVMe, and then it did 25 gigabyte nothing, and then came all the rest as the home partition. So this is too little. What I did, I booted up in my gparted live image. You can use any live image, they all have gparted. Then I deleted the nothing because it's unknown, and then I just resized the root partition. Now I've got 56 gigabyte root partition, I think. Let me have a look. I'll show you here while you're still here. Let me put my efforts in. So when you see this hard drive, so here that was black, 25 gigabyte black. Yeah, exactly 25. That was black. And look at that. I would already getting into trouble now with 24.75, right? That's not good. But I code the other 25. Now I'm still good. And I think I've installed almost everything I wanted, and I still have some space here. And I haven't even done a cleanup yet. Alright, so when that video is over, I will reboot again in this kernel and see if I can run my VirtualBox. Then I know what I got to do. Then it's just the way it is, right? Yeah, if you have an idea how I can tell, I googled around, I opened grub, and I put in my group or boot all. No, I didn't want it. It doesn't. It goes always for the top kernel. It doesn't matter what I say. Alright, this is it. I wish you all hopefully still a good rest of the weekend. Don't let them DDoS attack your heart, mind and soul. Enjoy your life, do what you can, and really enjoy every moment of your life. And don't worry, every day is as it is. Okie dokie. Then I hope to see you in the next video. Yeah, Calculate got to Linde 2, little love. I had very little views on it. Yeah, I needed to install it. I don't know why it is shadow banned. Maybe it's from the Russians. No, it's not from the Russians. It's from humans. For humans. From humans for humans. And that's great. Okay, this is it now. I'm out. See you later then. Bye-bye.